Don't you think women have to have equal education and occupational opportunities? As of today, there are many women who are in university in Australia. However, there are some faculties where women have difficulty engaging in, such as STEM. According to the Australian government, women make up only 28% of workers in science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. This is mainly due to women being often discouraged from pursuing careers in fields that are traditionally male-dominated, such as engineering and computer science. This can be due to a number of factors, including gender stereotypes, cultural norms, and the lack of role model and mentors for women in these fields. As a result, women may be less likely to pursue careers in these fields, even if they have the skills or abilities to do so. In order to understand the progress of feminist activities in Australia and the impact on gender equality, it is important to consider the underlying sociological factors at play. For example, the unequal distribution of power and resources between men and women can contribute to unequal opportunities in education and occupation. Additionally, cultural and social norms and expectations can also play a role in limiting women's access to education and job opportunities. In many societies, women continue to face barriers and discrimination that limit their opportunities in education and occupation. Despite significant progress in recent years, women are still underrepresented in many fields and often face lower pay and fewer opportunities for advancement than men. We will explore the issue of unequal opportunities for women in education and occupation through the sociological lens. One of the key sociological theories that can help us understand the unequal opportunities faced by women in education and occupation is the concept of the patriarchy. Patriarchal societies that are characterized by the dominance of men over women and the unequal distribution of power and resources between the two genders. This can manifest in many different ways, including the unequal access to education and job opportunities for women. Despite these challenges, there are many initiatives and programs that are working to promote equal opportunities for women in education and occupation. For example, many governments and organizations have implemented policies and programs to promote gender equality in education in the workplace. These initiatives can include funding and support for girls and women to pursue careers in STEM fields, as well as training and support for institutions to implement best practice for gender equality. The other example is the SAG program. The Science in Australia Gender Equality SAG program is a government-funded initiative aimed at promoting gender equality in the STEM fields in Australia. The program, which is administered by the Australian Academy of Science, provides funding and support to institutions that are working to increase the participation and success of women in STEM fields. One of the key goals of SAG program is to address the gender gap in STEM education and employment in Australia. According to the data from the Australian Bureau of Statistics, only 60% of STEM degree holders in Australia are women, and women are underrepresented in many STEM fields, such as engineering and computer science. This gender gap has serious consequences for the Australian economy and society, as it deprives the country of the full benefits of the talents and skills of the half of its population. To address this issue, the SAG program provides funding and support to institutions that are working to promote gender equality in STEM. This includes funding for research and development, as well as training and support for institutions to implement best practice for gender equality in STEM. The program also provides mentorship and networking opportunities for women in STEM and works to raise awareness on the issue facing women in these fields. The SAG program is an important initiative that is working to promote gender equality in STEM fields in Australia. By providing funding and support to institutions, as well as promoting collaboration and partnerships. The program is helping to increase the participation and success of women in STEM and to build a more inclusive and prosperous Australia. In conclusion, while there have been positive development in promoting gender equality in Australia, there is still a long way to go in achieving true equality for women in education and occupation. Continued efforts and policies aimed at promoting gender equality are necessary to address these issues and create a more equal society.